Okay, so as you step inside, you're stepping into a very updated and spacious kitchen area with ceramic floors. You have a convex heater there, but the primary source of heat is an electric furnace, centralized heating and cooling, but electric. You have beautiful backsplash there and a nice laminate countertop that matches very nicely. Right here off the entrance, you have what becomes a closet and more storage up there. You're certainly not lacking in storage in this kitchen. There's tons of cabinetry. As you can tell, a few little cubby holes and spaces for storage up as well as down. Fridge, stove, dishwasher, and a beautiful butcher block island. Again, with the ceramic floors. And you have an acrylic sink here that looks out over a nice window in the back. Although you see the scaffolding right now, that'll be gone shortly. Tons of storage, as I mentioned, and lots of counter space. So you can sit here and have a quick meal. 9-foot ceilings with crown molding, as you can see. And if you don't want to sit at the island, you can step into what is a lovely dining room area with all, looks like original hardwood floors. And again, with the 9-foot ceilings, you have your gorgeous lighting. There's French doors off of this. The intention was to eventually build a deck, but the opportunity to build a deck is here. Put a hot tub, make a great space for barbecuing. You've got tons of room to do it. That would be awesome. From this room on the right here, you have a small laundry room with a small half bath, which, as you can see, is fairly long and narrow, but certainly does the trick. You have some storage in here as well as a washer and dryer and just again, the high ceilings and the prerequisite toilet and sink. And then to your left is the entrance to the basement, which we'll hit later. And from here, they've changed all the heating to digital as well. And from here you have a little cubby, which is great for broom closet, etc. Really, to me, the amazingness of this home, where it really shows its greatness of the grandness of the home, is in the central entry here. You have beautiful doors with side lights, as well as lots of windows, and then double height entrance, and of course this amazing solid wood staircase, which is like something I've rarely seen before, but it is solid as solid could be, and really stunning. You could see Christmas trees in a corner here that would be pretty phenomenal. So circling back around, you're looking into your dining area, and then over to your right here, you have a small, what I would have seen probably has been a library or a smoking room back in the day, with some built-in cabinetry. Again, the hardwood floors. And then a wood-burning zero clearance fireplace, which would make this whole area very, very comfortable and toasty on those cold winter nights. And then as you circle around, you have your formal living room, which is spacious again. You have a large sectional in here, and you can see there's still tons of room in here. And then with your bay window in the front. And that's the other thing too, the house is extremely bright, the colors, and I mean, look at the size of the baseboards. Like, that's incredible. You don't see that in today's construction anywhere. And then again with the crown molding, which again goes all the way through the house on the main floor. So coming back around to the front entrance, which has this beautiful, again, Victorian style doors. You step out onto a veranda, which is a pretty awesome place to sit on a sunny, warm day, and gives you a pretty nice view as well. It's gorgeous seating, and then those big columns and that view, which is really amazing. Next door neighbor is mowing his lawn. So this would be a beautiful, quiet spot normally to sit and enjoy the outdoors. So we'll head back in and head up that beautiful stairway. And again, very, very solid. And as you step up the stairs, you can really feel it. Like these are some solid wood railings as well as the stairs themselves. And something that you rarely see anymore, which is a true formal landing when you get to the top of the stairs. And even on the second floor, you have 8-foot plus ceilings. So just to give you an idea, looking back down the staircase and then turning in a circle. There are 5 bedrooms in total. Small bedroom on the front here, which the homeowner used as a dressing room, but certainly could be used as a bedroom, as an office. Tons of light again. Double closets and the same requisite hardwood floors. Right around the corner from this small bedroom is the master bedroom. Again, in keeping with the style, those large baseboards. And something that's rare in houses of this age is the size of the closets. Very surprising that you would have had closets that would be this big in a home of this age. So it probably tells a little bit about the status of the people that lived here back in the day. And the other nice feature, obviously, in this room is, so that's wallpaper on the back side here. Lovely pattern. And then you have French doors that lead onto a balcony. And if the downstairs view is nice, this is really spectacular. So that is just awesome. I love trees, but I almost would want to cut that one down just to have that full panoramic view, but it is very, very pretty. And there's sort of a membrane on the floor of this. There are some spots that do feel a little bit soft to me, maybe something that might have to be checked out. But again, an absolutely beautiful view. So heading from here, so we've seen 2 bedrooms. We're back into the central hallway. To your right, you have a 3rd bedroom, which is a very good size, currently used as a kid's bedroom. And again, with a very good sized closet, which all pretty much have lights in them. Well, this one I think is burnt out. But you have some good storage in here as well as behind the door, about the same length behind the door. And again with the, and I'm not sure if everything was redone when they did all of the renovations, but the walls look great. I believe they're still plaster from the looks of them, as opposed to being drywall, but no cracking, not in any of the ceilings as well. This is your 4th bedroom. Again, with a very gracious sized closet. And really all heavy wood doors, the old, antique handles on the doors with the old key locks in them. The 4-panel colonials. And then as you head down the hallway here, you come to your bathroom, the main bathroom for the house. Again, nicely appointed. This is actually cushion floor, but is made to look like a ceramic, which looks quite nice. And then you have a tub surround here. And they've done a nice job because they frosted out the window, so then you don't need to have curtains in here, which is really quite nice. Then you have some built-ins here as you enter the hallway, which they use for linens, and it goes all the way up to the ceiling. And you have a beautiful transom, which you don't see very often anymore, as it meets what the current homeowners used as a playroom, but would make a huge bedroom. Again, repeating the crown molding. Almost every bedroom has at least 2 windows in it, and no exception, this one does as well. And again, with all that solid wood trim. And all painted very neutral, muted sort of colors. So we come back around through the central part of the house on the staircase, and we head back down the stairs to the area, like I said, that I feel really makes this home a step above. As I said before, they've changed out the plumbing, they've changed out the electric, there's an alarm system. And from here we'll head into the basement, which, very typical of basements in a house of this age, has very low ceilings and is quite steep. One thing they do also have is that extra storage here, and as you can see there is a central vac. And kind of steep stairs heading down, so we'll take our time heading down there. But very dry smelling, like I don't think there's any issues with water, and nothing that they've reported from the current homeowner or was on the property disclosure when they bought it, which is only about 5 years ago now. Obviously an unfinished space, but great for storage because you have lots of shelving built into it. There is your furnace, which is it's an electric furnace, and it gives both heating and cooling and runs through the ducting. And here's where you really see the age of the house too, if you take a look at this chimney, which is stone and looks like maybe lime. And down here you have cedar closet, your hot water tank, which is rented through NB Power. And then obviously the house was built in a couple of parts, and that sort of breakthrough brings the water and whatnot into the other side of the house. So copper and PEX is what the plumbing is. PVC, obviously, plastic. And then you have your prerequisite wood, which they feed in through that window there, which is lined in wood as well, so it doesn't wreck the... and you can see how thick the walls are. So you have 200 amps coming in, and there's 2 sub panels, one in the garage, and there's also one out on the balcony, one on the deck on the veranda on the front. And then this, which could be used as either storage or could be used as a small repair area, or just some place to fix a few things around the house. Now the house, which as I mentioned before, in total is about almost close to 2,600 square feet. And the heating bills on average, when there was a family of 3 living here, was approximately $380 a month. And that included heating as well as cooling. And then they also use just under a cord of wood, which they used in the fireplace here for backup, as well as just to make the house nice and comfortable and cozy. So that finishes the tour of 35 William Street, Prince William Street in beautiful Campbellton, New Brunswick.